Hi, I'm Rob, and in this video we're going to take a look at replacing the idler assembly for a Silhouette or Nantucket with EasyRise. For whatever reason, we're replacing the idler assembly on this shade, and I've got my idler assembly here. I've ordered it, and I've got it. I'm ready to replace it. Because it's the idler assembly, it's also the limit of the shade. And remove the end cap, pulling that back feature around and rocking it off. Remove this screw that's holding the EasyRise clutch assembly into place. Look at this end cap assembly here. Remove it by rocking it out. And while we're beginning to remove and rock out that clutch and end cap, hold on to the top of the fabric here with these 3 fingers, the bottom of the fabric while we hold on to the head rail of the product. I don't want the tube to follow the fabric, so we're pulling the clutch out. This is still good, so we're going to set it aside. Come over to the limit end of the shade, the idler assembly side, and we're going to be replacing this component. When we look at this component, it has the bottom limit built in. So as this white feature here, this idler goes up, that's the shade raising. If I look at it going down, down, down to the bottom position here, I've got these features that line up here and line up there on the limit. This is the bottom limit of the shade. I'm going to need the shade to be in the down open position to replace that idler assembly. Pull our roll of fabric out of the end feature. It slides out very easily. Rock that end cap off. Remove the screw out of the other end, the idler end of the shade. Rock out my idler assembly. Take our new idler assembly, put it down as close to the down open position as we can get it. That's what it looks like when it's at the down open position. Reinsert the end cap into the shade. I'm going to take my screw and put it in. Take my head rail and point it out the bottom of the shade. This is the front of the shade. This is the bottom of the shade. Take the fabric and put it in the lowered position and gently roll it off and kind of waft it back and forth. With the fabric off the top of the rail here, this is the down open position. The portion of the rail here without fabric on it will go in the up direction of the head rail. This side here is the face or the front of the head rail. Bring the head rail into position. We've got our limit nut here all the way in the down open position. Put the fabric in the down open position, slide it onto the limit, and slide it onto the idler. Check the closure. And if I come down and it goes to that down open position, I've set the idler end correctly. Bring my EasyRise clutch back in, line that up, then line the clutch up with the front of the shade. Screw the screw in, return the aesthetic covers onto the end of the shade. Now what I'm ready to do is approach the window or the work rack to check the shade. Grab the bottom rail and hold it up against the face of the head rail. That way I've got the least opportunity of causing damage or puckers or wrinkles in that shade. Approach the window and check that bottom limit. There it goes down open, there it goes down closed, and it's going to go up as far as my cord tension will let me. And that's taking a look at replacing the idler assembly on a Silhouette or Nantucket with EasyRise.